All right, Pro Tools 9.02 came out and there were a ton of bug fixes, yeah. But there were also a couple of Midi features that kind of snuck in under the radar. Nothing really huge, but they might be some time savers for some of you out there. So let me just go over them real quick. Here we go. First of all, I have a session up here already. Kind of hear what's going on with it. So what I want to do is just kind of jump in onto this one track. So I'm going to click on it, hit Control, plus, boom. That will bring me into the Midi edit window. And it brings me into the edit window exactly where I clicked in the track, or where the insertion point was at. You can see it right there. So I'm looking at some notes, right? Some Midi notes. I can trigger them, of course. And if I wanted to move, let's say we want to move that note up. Traditionally, you would just have to grab it and do your best not to let it drift left or right when you moved it, so it doesn't go out of time. Now, if you hold Shift, Shift will restrain it from going left or right and falling out of time. All right, so here's a new hidden feature. Now, the same note is selected, and I can hold Control and the plus minus, and I'm talking about the plus minus on the numeric side of your keyboard. So plus will just make the note go up the scale. Minus will bring it down the scale. And the same thing applies to chords or multiple notes. So if I want to bring all these notes up, so 2, again, holding Control and plus. Now we'll bring it back down. 1, 2, brings it back down. Now another thing that they added was the ability to extend the note based on whatever your nudge value is set to. So right now my nudge is set to a quarter note. So when I extend this note out, I hold Command key and the plus key, and that's bringing it out exactly a quarter note. And again, I want to make sure to point this out. It's bringing it out exactly a quarter note, but it's relative. It's not pushing it onto a grid. It's just exactly a quarter note out, which actually I like better. Now, if I want to bring it back, of course, I just hold Control and minus, and I can bring it back in increments of a quarter note. And if I wanted to change those increments, maybe we want a little more resolution. I'll go to 16th. And we'll bring this out. So now when I hit Command plus, I'm moving forward 16th note at a time. All right, so like I said, they're not huge features, but they are some features that some people have been asking for. It is convenient to be able to move notes around that way. So anyway, my name is Brian Carter. Take care.